Every day we're shoveling.
And on that note, welcome back, folks, to Shovel Knight Part 8. In this episode, well, we're not going to be taking on any knights, actually. We're going to be taking on some side stuff. Clearing all that out of the way. Because this is a 100%...
Who do we have here?
This is the Phantom Striker. Do you recognize this one, Dan?
No, I do not recognize this guy.
Me too. Might be an original character.
Yeah, could.
Do not steal.
OC, do not steal.
Yeah, I'm really looking forward to that art book to see like the origins of these characters. Because now I'm
is there
curious.
One coming out?
Yeah, they are coming out with a Shovel Knight art book, and I think they're also coming
That's
out.
awesome. Good for them.
Yeah, no, it's pretty cool.
Shovel Knight's got some great designs.
Oh, absolutely. I think they're coming out with like some companion books too, like storybooks. I could be wrong. Hold on.
What do you mean, like novelizations?
I think that's what people were speculating, but I'm not sure if they've actually confirmed what the additional books were going to be. Oh, okay, so we've got the Digger's Diary, which seems like it's for kids. It's let's see. Description is loads of activities, challenging map mazes and puzzles, and
it's an activity book. That's cool.
Yeah, fun
That's
writing
awesome.
prompts.
Great.
We got a guidebook. We got a chivalry handbook. Which seems to be okay. You guys know those like those Pokemon Pokedex books? Every page is like
I used to have one of those.
Yeah. This Shovel Knight one is sort of like that. And then there's a Mad Libs coming out too.
Is that like it's called like Shovel Knight Mad Libs?
Yeah, Shovel Knight.
That's cool.
Did not know this was coming out. That's great.
I'm kind of surprised that Mad Lib books are still a thing. Like I would have assumed there would have just been like a Mad Lib app or something.
Actually, yeah.
I don't know about you guys, but I think they're digging themselves into a hole with all this merchandise.
I'm gonna isolate that sound clip and just play it whenever Jordan drops a pun.
I like it. It's like you're like a radio DJ. Go away, boy.
Yeah, it just got 90s. Okay, so this is I believe it's called the Hall of Champions. I can't remember off the top of my head, but the fun thing about this area is that if you look in the background, there's a bunch of pictures of folks.
Oh, that's the developers, isn't it?
Developers and backers of the game. I'm not sure about the developers thing.
Was a Kickstarter game.
That's right. Eagle Raptor endorsed it pretty heavily. He was in the trailer when they announced the Amiibo. And I'm pretty sure he's in one of these portraits, actually. Yeah, but the developers, I'm not sure if it's developers and backers or just the backers. But
do you know how big that studio is?
Yacht Club?
Yeah.
I can't imagine it's like terribly huge.
It's probably like, I mean, I would like, I guess my question is Yacht Club like 20 people or like 3 people?
I feel like it's probably like the 20 or closer to like 20 or something, like of that scale, because they did a live stream a few weeks ago and they had a bunch of their folks on it.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's cool.
And it seemed like there were like 10 people in that stream. I don't know if that was like the entire company, but
I could see that being the whole company.
Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like these ghosts are digging their own grave.
Didn't you just make that joke?
No.
I mean, you basically did, right?
No.
It was something to do with digging.
It was definitely had to do with digging. You said digging a hole.
No, well, digging a hole with all this merchandise.
You just did the same joke twice.
No, I didn't. That's completely different context.
I dig it. Oh shoot! Let's see. Notable portraits. Get out of the way, ad. Let's see. The Hall of Champions is filled with portraits of people who donated $200 or more. Oh, that's all it took? Damn it, I should have done that. $200 or more to the Kickstarter campaign.
Cool.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I don't see anything about developers, though. So, yeah, I guess it's the... I guess it's the backers. Notable backers, Aaron Hansen, Game Grumps.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, did you just see him?
Yeah, on the left.
Let's see. Matthew Kowalski.
I know that name.
From Two Best Friends Play, yeah. Vitas, the actor and occasional writer for Did You Know Gaming and VG Facts.
Yeah, so I mean, this is a really cool place to sort of give tribute to your backers, which is probably a better sort of way to do it than some games do it, where they just have a like absurdly long credit sequence. Like I know Mighty Number 9 had that, where it's like the credits is basically 4 hours.
I'm okay with that. Like, whatever. It's yeah, you gotta call it your backers. That's cool.
Yeah, I'd say this is like a more creative way to do it for sure, but yeah.
I'm trying to think if I'm in any credits as a backer. And I don't know if I am, because I'm trying to think about what video games I've backed, and I don't know if I've backed any. Which is weird to me. I'm kind of out of Kickstarter these days. I don't really participate that much.
Yeah, I always miss the boat when it comes to those things. Like, I find like a cool project. I'm like, oh, look, it ended like 2 hours ago. Great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, anyway, the gimmick for this stage is these orbs, anytime you hit them, they emit these like four light things, and that's what you use to dispel the ghosts. For this boss in particular, it's great if you get the orbs together, because if you obviously they do double the damage if you hit the ghost with both of them at the same time. There we go. So I'm trying to do that right now.
I like this level because the boss reminds me of the Buzz Lightyear Nightmare boss in Toy Story.
That thing.
Wait, what?
That goes back a while. That was a tough boss.
So in the Toy Story Super Nintendo and Sega Genesis game, which is a game that I kind of like, even though it's pretty rough around the edges. They have to put in a bunch of new levels so that they can sort of pad it out and give you more reasons, like give you more situations to be in. So one of the situations is you have a boss fight. You're playing as Woody for the whole game, and you have a boss fight where Buzz Lightyear is gigantic, and you have to kill him
with a yo-yo.
It's a nightmare. It's like a nightmare you're having about Buzz.
I don't think that's a nightmare for Woody at that point in Toy Story. I think that's sort of like a dream come true.
Oh yeah, they do have some strife, don't they?
They do. Yes, they sure do.
Man, it's been a while since. I heard a rumor about Toy Story 4. Is that a thing?
Yeah. Toy Story 4 has been announced.
Why?
No, that's a thing. That's a thing. It's coming out.
Why?
But okay. On the flip side, at least Pixar was like, all right. After Toy Story, they were like, after Toy Story 4 and Incredibles 2, we're not doing sequels anymore, which is good because they need to stop.
No, but that just ruins Toy Story 3. Because Toy Story 3 ended perfectly.
Totally, I agree. You know what? But that's what I said when Toy Story 3 got announced. I was like, fuck, man, why are we doing this again? How come nothing can stay dead? And then Toy Story 3 was like really fucking great. So
but the thing is though, like, there was some open for like, new adventures after Toy Story 2. After Toy Story 3, it's like, no.
Listen, I agree with you.
Definitively close that door.
I am extremely skeptical, especially considering that Pixar's quality has been pretty spotty these days.
I actually didn't see the Good Dinosaur.
I didn't see it either.
No,
I loved Inside Out. Inside Out I thought was like a tier. Pixar, but that hasn't happened in a long time. Like, I didn't see Good Dinosaur. I thought Brave kind of sucked. Like, Monsters University and Finding Dory were both like fun but not amazing.
Okay, at least they didn't. At least they had the decency to not make like a direct sequel to Monsters Incorporated.
Well, the thing is though, then they have made a direct sequel to Cars, as well as and now they're about to release Cars 3.
Cars is their moneymaker though. Like, Cars makes them so much money.
Like, literally, it's what funds everything Pixar does at this point. But at the same time, you can't help but be disappointed that this is what they're wasting time on.
I've actually never seen Cars. I've heard Cars 2 is terrible. I've never watched it. I heard Cars 1 was okay, and I've also never watched it.
Cars 1 was okay to the point where it never made me think, I should totally go see Cars 2. And then I heard that Cars 2 was a dumpster fire. So I have like no inclination to go see Cars 3.
I don't really have any desire to see anything that involves Larry the Cable Guy. So it's all good.
That's valid.
Apparently he's the protagonist of Cars 2. I don't know why.
What?
Love that guy.
Yeah, apparently like his character is the protagonist of Cars 2, and that's part of what makes it also a dumpster fire.
Well, I'll reserve judgment until I never see that movie. I might see that movie one day. I'm a curious person. Sometimes I like to see things that people think are
dance
bad.
time. And now you're gold, I just realized.
Yeah, I'm not sure why I initiated this dance. I thought I did it before, but maybe not. But once you rescue these folks, or once you beat, like basically these characters are from one of the lands that the knights have taken over. Once you defeat that knight, they become happy. And I think once you free this lady's hometown, she starts to dance. But yeah,
5 stars.
yeah, 10 out of 10 would dance again. But yeah, Shovel Knight now has his gold-plated armor, and this is the armor I'm going to be sticking with for the rest of the game. He's got that, like, pretty cool forward flip move, which, again,
nice.
I feel like, I don't know, again, it may be just like it just may be like may just be a weird feeling, but I feel like it has a higher jump.
I can see what you mean. Like,
Yeah.
but I feel like it's probably a trick of the animation. I would have to guess.
Yeah, because
But I do see what you mean, though.
Because it'd be
But I
game
will
breaking
say
otherwise.
that. Yeah, but I will say that from now on, Will, when you're about to die in Shovel Knight, from now on, I'm just gonna say do a flip.
Oh, okay. I thought you were gonna make like a gold finger joke or something. But yeah, I can settle for a do a flip.
Those hot Goldfinger jokes that all the kids love.
Well, I'm sure Shovel Knight has gold fingers now.
It's all about that gold.
I love gold.
Okay, everyone. Good job.
Good job.
Good job. We did it.
And good night.